Or of him, I'll quite bad over the no TV, so better so like another commenting. Now, best subscribe to the channel when me I don't know Samayana. NDC for lawyers in Asia, one who papa party, one who na lawyers are higher. Tamakro, a Jew, or a lawyer. Walk high court issues, see, Muhawa, ye grantee a Brekumanov for no, say, one way regulation in adding in our package, but. One interested in a happiness, one of the NDC lawyers I have in time for chess, and upon what when Miss Obelu suicide case. I say, be a Yakoko will be our baby Miss Obery, and one day an intesa, no one then want to win in Pass, they will lose that case in Montenona. One year surprise, say, case in a course, Anna. And not the buyer and go for, I'm a gunner for Casabe, say, any for Massa being without evidence, Motago. Court. No, Nama, I as an amountful in time for NDC serious in terms of one court cases. In the Yankote and Chishamuno, Embra, Nefutusama more and say, or time, Ninano, if you are sorry, any young cool, and won't tell her, no, I shall see. Moyankote, Embra, or then home TV so, in our
2 polling stations. They came to admit that when the polls closed, they were tired, they were exhausted. So they brought the pink sheets to the office of the EC, and they were instructed by their EC Metro director to complete them. How do you complete a pink sheet in the office of the EC after polls have closed?
Were you giving the office of these?
They gave us a duplicate. The duplicates, therefore, the duplicates that we had, the pink sheets in dispute. I want everybody to appreciate this matter today. The 2 pink sheets in dispute in Tema Central, the duplicates that we have, that was how I was able to detect it. The duplicate did not contain the information contained on the original that the EC was urging upon us to approve. Why? The duplicates that we have did not have the name of the presiding officer, his signature, the year of the elections, and the time of close of polls at the polling station, and date. That is the year of the election. That's the date. This was a requirement in pursuance of Regulation 43 of CI 127 and Regulation 3923 of CI 127.
You have a right.
Hold on. So we disputed, and they were insisting that it should be admitted. This was what generated the entire controversy today. So if the court says, in view of all this, by a mandamus application, go and collect it, do you think me, the farmer, I will agree that those 2 pinches be collected when they are in dispute? It is not a mandamus that will correct it. It is a full-blown trial, so that the person who deposed to affidavit that the pinches were in dispute, who will be put on the stand. Then I'll cross-examine him that you have admitted that the pinches were completed, for instance, in your office after our agents, the polling agents of all the contestants have left. So the law does not permit you to complete pink sheets in your office and come and give to candidate to accept.
So obviously you disagree?
Of course we disagree.
What's the way forward?
I think we'll advise ourselves, and I'm sure by the close of the day, you know the position of the party in this matter.
You have less than 2 days to go.
Yes, I'm saying we are working today, Saturday. Right now where we are, tomorrow is even material as a non-working day. We can be working tomorrow. So by close of today, the party's position in this matter, you will be advised and you will know. But this is not the end.
This is the central. Would you throw some more, share some?
In fact, if we were in court, the court appears to be rehashing the same facts in respect of all the other respective constituencies. So, for instance, Techiman South, the judge mentioned 62 pink sheets, when indeed that was not the issue in respect of Techiman South. Okaikwe Central, there were not 62 pink sheets. The judge was mentioning 62 pink sheets. So why? When you write a ruling, who corrected him? Gary Numaku corrected him from the bar. Do you stand at the bar and correct the content of a judgment being delivered by a judge? You bring an application on notice for correction of judgment in terms of facts.
Couldn't it be understood?
It could not. It could. Please. I will not go on that path with you. I am saying that where a lawyer stands at the bar and be correcting the content of a ruling delivered by the judge, we have a problem.
All right. So yes, the decision may have been rendered. The decision may have been rendered, but there are lots and lots of concerns that remain in this matter. Grace, you can hear that. Well, all applications have been granted. All 4 applications have been granted by the court. The Electoral Commission, by the grant of this application, is compelled to recollect the results in all of the 4 constituencies that came before the court. And these would be Ablekuma North, Tema Central, Okaikwe Central, and Tachiman South. But if the indication we have just picked up from the Honorable Dafem Roxy Nelson Eche is anything to go by, then it means that between today, this evening, and tomorrow, we certainly will be hearing something from the NDC regards the decision that has been rendered by the High Court today. And so, as we speak now, the High Court may have been done with its job, but the parties certainly are not done. Grace.
High Court. Let's go back to him. He has more for us.
And we have heard them speak on this. I have Dr. Computer Tanko, who also wants to speak more on this matter. The Honorable Roxy Nelson Eche Dafemako has already told us that we should be expecting some response from the party, which most likely will depart from what we have seen today. Is that the same impression I'm getting from you?
Let me put it on record. They have brought a bucket full of lies and pour it in front of the judge. And he also succumbed to those lies, packed of lies, bucket full of lies. Told them a story that happened. And those stories were not cross-examined. It didn't lie in his purview. Because you know what justice means, natural justice means. Somebody has come to tell you pack of lies. This thing happened. And yet, those people were not cross-examined by anybody. And he ruled in favor of those lies. You allow us, you think that we are going to allow this to stand?
Is it your position that in this case also, in today's, in the process leading to the judgment today also, your party was not duly heard?
We were heard on an issue of mandamus. We were not heard on the substantive issue of what transpired at the collation center. It has nothing to do with that. The writ and the affidavit attached to it, if they were asking us to now come and defend on the issues, we would have asked them to come and we'll cross-examine them.
Is that not changing the case into a full election petition?
That is what he has done. He has ruled based on the full blown of the matter. So why should you expect as a party, NDC, to allow this kind of charade to continue? We are not going to accept it. We have filed a process. Nobody is going to do any collation whatsoever at that place. We are telling them we will not accept it. We are going to resist it. With all the legal powers that we have, we are going to resist it. We have done the processes. And we are telling them the EC, they should stop being lawless. If they do anything lawless against this, we will come after them.
Well, two important voices in the NDC that you have heard. You have heard Dr. Rashid Tanko, Computer. He has also just reiterated practically, basically, what the Honorable Dafem Akpo has said, that the party is not taking what has happened. Well, the court has spoken, but they disagree, and they will not take it lying down, as the expression goes. They will, of course, file some processes on this matter and ensure that it is changed. Well, the indication I'm getting from both voices is that this was an election petition that was heard and not an application to compel a public officer to do his or her duty. That is the argument that the NDC side is making. We want to pick some voices from the NPP side as well, so that we see what the position from the NPP side would be. But I can see the candidate for Okaikwe Central on the ticket of the NDC,